I think he won for it.
Try a new playbook.
Going bigger. Smash how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
He said, I'm a teacher. I should have. Nah, I ain't gonna do no possession on that bitch. That catch be cheating. They let the nigga get in front of me.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We've got clear skies and brisk temperatures. You know what that is? That's perfect fall football weather here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was, he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
From the 27, Winston caught by Allen. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And you can't do it much better than that.
Yeah.
I had a headache all yesterday.
Ooh. That bitch was flagging.
I had a fucking headache all day.
Oh, shit.
We got the... Oh, we play the Giants.
Oh my god, bro.
Our next comp is gonna be the Vikings. After that, we play the Vikings.
We play the Vikings. Y'all about to Y'all know we can see it. Y'all about to see how the fuck we
And then we play the Lions. The Lions, alright. Then we got the Patriots.
Y'all looking at one more loss.
Shit, 2. Maybe 3. But we always battle with them, bro. On Thanksgiving, all that shit. We already. I don't know who they got there. But they was balling with the Green Bay until they cheated. And then we won lose against the Patriots.
Yeah, y'all gonna lose.
No cap. Bills good too. They like 6-1 or 5-1 or something. And then we got the Bears who good.
The Bears, okay. That's one. That might be.
And then we got the Rams.
Oh, that's damn. Nah, y'all might lose.
Then we got the Eagles again. Then we got y'all last.
Y'all gonna score, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. So we can lose any one of these games except for the Giants.
It's still some time. Alright.
That animation's so terrible.
We might not make it, to be honest. You never know, bro. We lost with motherfucking Jets. I gotta see the Eagles.
I don't know, but y'all got a chip on y'all shoulder. I was hoping y'all get blown out by the Eagles. That was gonna demolish y'all right now. Cause I was hoping the motherfucking drama keep building. But y'all fucking blew the Eagles out.
Shit, Eagles, they got tough guys over there.
Thank you, Emo.
We was cooking them. But their corner's trash. We seen that last week.
Oh. She wasn't like Philly.
Oh, yeah.
So I was talking to Danny because he was like, you see my cowboy? I was like, nah, bro, I fell asleep. And then she was like, man, this is bullshit. And I was like, come on, man, y'all defense trash.
Yeah, they were getting cooked.
Y'all defense is trash. Y'all offense is okay, but y'all defense is trash. Y'all Cowboys
Yeah, it's like a pick and choose. You gotta hope that they doing. Oh, Shaquem, whatever fucking name. Nigga knew what I was doing before I knew what I was doing. Oh, I seen something I like. You know what I like. Let me see. Oh, no.
I thought y'all had the motherfucking Rams season.
Bullshit. Thank you.
Yeah, we all.
They about to strip that nigga.
This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It said bullet pass.
I don't think we can.
That was not no damn bullet pass, bro. No.
They just lost though.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
No, man, do some time.
Let's make these big. Bravo! 52, 52. Go ahead.
On second and a yard, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here we go.
Ooh, good drop.
Second down, McKinnon. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I got this. 21. Here we go. Hey, exit.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Here's Grant. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Kick that shit. Do something.
On third down, Grant. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll run forward with a fullback Sherman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Oh, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Garoppolo looks to throw, escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, he hopped in the
way. His first touchdown.
He would have beat y'all to that spot, bro. I guarantee you to beat both of y'all.
Opening drive.
That nigga cheated.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Y'all ever seen niggas do a celebration with the, you know how niggas used to jump in the soccer potatoes, little bag and shit?
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He finds Humphreys. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's exactly what happened over there. Tavy doing that shit. You doing RPOs and shit.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
That nigga would have touched the ground. That's a fucking catch.
Winston now to throw.
They let these niggas catch anything on linebacker. It's disrespectful.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Show us that.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Winston. Allen's got it. And works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, sometimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
If that was the other way around,
from it, and I think you did as well.
They were not real happy
with how they were executing previously. So they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise. Don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They will run the draw with Jacobs, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Jameis to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
In real life?
We'll check on his status.
What team you playing for?
Steelers.
Oh, my.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here.
No.
Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I can tell
I'm
you.
not sure about that, but I'm just going with
On the other ones?
I have no idea.
On the one before that, I sent one extra person on the
The
bill.
drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon.
That last one, that was a one-on-one. That nigga was
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon. It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
21. Here we go. Hey, switch gears.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
I'm probably...
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
I'm probably the number one user when it comes to
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as
last
this game
game,
goes
bro,
on.
it was calling so many holdings.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Allen. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. On 3rd down, Winston. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Jerick McKinnon making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Going on the ground. It's White. Now White lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Fucking God. This nigga is garbage, bro.
50-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
He ain't getting the ball, and I getting the ball, he nigga fumble.
What the offensive guy didn't do, he didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Big boy cat.
Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26
When I lose
yards.
this game, bro,
Now
I
Winston wants to
crap.
talk this one over as he'll take a timeout. As he'll stop it with
If I
exactly
lose
a
this
minute to
game,
go
that nigga
before
getting cut.
halftime. This offense
Nigga
finding its
James
legs
White
now.
fucking
Here's
fumble,
another
bro.
1st and 10.
Dumbass nigga.
Here's Winston. He's got Allen. The
They're running
Steelers
back
signal for the
paper,
second of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go
I
until
picked him off of
halftime.
free agency.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard
got
leaves
hit.
with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing, Winston. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and short. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston.
Oh, Mondale.
Almost being intercepted.
Come
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Silver was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
This
3rd
nigga
down,
about to
you gotta
run right
try and
past
find
the ball.
something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Jerick McKinnon making his way back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his
Never
team
seen you
on
act
his
like
back.
this.
And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Garoppolo now into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. He gives it to Humphries. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw, Winston. And this is complete. It's Allen. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
I run the ball.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
21.
Oh, I hate that when you do that, damn. You do that, man.
Switch. 12, fellas, here we go. 11.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh my fucking God.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And the return
Oh my fucking God, bro.
46-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run with Allen. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done.
Yeah, the quarterback will pocket dead out.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And we'll see if he opts for a heavier dose of running plays, because running is where they've had more success than in the passing game.
And the way they've spread it around to different people running it as well. It's not just been one principal guy who's carried the thing and moved the game forward for them. Whoever has touched it has given them good yardage. I think he's going to stay with that game plan. It takes the pressure off of him as a thrower.
A team effort, and they're winning on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
12, fellas, here we go.
It's fucked up. I reset my play, and they had everybody on the wrong side of the field.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
I guess you can't
He
do it.
finds Dorsett. It's complete. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw.
No matter who the
Now a toss left
linebacker
side
is.
into the hands of his tight end. 5
That's
yards
Bobby
on the catch
Wagner.
there, brings up 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a
Bobby
great
Wagner,
example that not all tight ends are created
Anybody
equal,
else,
because
bro?
everything was right. Got the completion.
Mm,
He's not one of the more
catching up.
dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. Complete to Dorsett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Nigga, my life flashed
That's a
before I
strong
fucking
pickup right there
eyes.
on
But I
1st
turned
down.
on
And
that
as this
nigga.
drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They will run with Grant. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
13.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Oh my fucking God, he dropped it.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
I don't know what else he got.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives get lost later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
You can't see that, man.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Who's that? Davenport. He had somebody wide B-fuck.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with a football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Winston. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8.
I ain't not teaching you to do that. That's some shit you must have learned.
On the draw, here's Allen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Winston. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
That was 2. That was 2.
That good.
You're not going to cap my man. That was definitely what 2.
Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Bro, no, you're not going to cap my man.
This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To the air again with Winston.
Bro, you're not going to cap him out.
And this is going to be incomplete.
He's not 99.
1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
Better say sorry, Mary.
Parker was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Steelers have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick. Other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down now, run with McKinnon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They run once more with McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yards because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving, when there's a defender there,
I didn't even spread my
he just comes down with the ball.
line.
He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, Grant. And he'll take this one down
Why
near the
Jalen Smith
15.
already cheating?
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They go back to Grant, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he really dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense, just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions now, 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
Exactly right. You got to get back into focus here.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll look to set up his blockers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
11.
You definitely seen that.
This is Grant. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. McKinnon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Here we go.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Go ahead. 57, come on. Let's go, dude. Big season.
On 3rd down, it's Grant, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Here we go. Here we go, Pete. Get off the field.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Holden Miller.
Here's Winston. And it's incomplete.
I want
so
my
their
fucking
final
3.
drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Dallas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
What's his overall? What's his overall? Damn. God damn. Man said 5, 6, 7 dear number.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story
I don't know what tall
put my heart and soul in,
low receivers.
so you feel it.
No, he is big as
I ain't
that.
never faking, I'm the realest since
What the hell is that?
imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the
Hell no.
This ain't Avery looks smack alike.
This is coming from
They
within.
do look alike.
I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge,
Shit.
Sam the one who
scholars got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Yeah, Doc Morton.
Got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission.
They're hating
Coming
that
for the
bitch
top
again.
position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
you know that thing be shooting from the hip.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This
Probably really back on the Falcons. I think I want this year.
Oh my god. You don't get this hate, love-hate relationship. That love-hate relationship.
This nigga fast.
Oh, that nigga Vaughn on the Bowie. I mean,
Can't advance it.
Tess, sleep.
damn Darian got the Chargers.
I don't give a fuck if he mad if he lost.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Marquez Valdez Scantling.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Very interesting.
What's up with that nigga, D-Man? I got to kill Harry.
Hey, D-Man, you know that nigga. Hey, D-Man, you know that nigga was a motherfucking tight end on his last year?
Who, Valdez Scanlon?
Yeah, I had that nigga. You don't remember that nigga?
No.
Bruh, he was shut up, nigga. Motherfucking.
Sam always gonna find the fastest tight end.
Bruh, he was the fastest tight end, bruh. Now that nigga receiver now.
6'4".
I was trying to trade a nigga Jimmy Graham, bruh. That nigga some shit.
I got Noah fans.
You got Noah again?
I had to. I think that speed. I was like, hell no. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had that nigga, bruh. That nigga was a beast.
I was like, let me draft tight end. So I drafted Gesicki. Cause I usually run like 3 tight ends. So I drafted 2 straight. So I drafted Gesicki and waited for my next pick. I seen Fant and I clicked on him. I was like, hey, fucking speed. How does this nigga still up here?
His overall go up slow though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't fuck with him.
I got him as my second tight end because he don't catch like the second be monster niggas. I gotta get what's name.
How the fuck does Madden have me? Alright, this one nigga, he got a hidden trait, but he's his overall is a 60.
Doing that bullshit.
How the fuck I'm supposed to even play this nigga? Nigga is trash.
Somebody get Nick Chubb and say fuck Saquon.
This nigga. What are you giving up on?
At least Nick Chubb can break a tackle.
Saquon shouldn't get tackled, bro.
Nigga get caught. The fuck?
I gotta see who Vaughn played next.
I'm just shut up, them dudes.
Yeah, Von tied in the division.
Y'all niggas tied. Lol.
Yeah.
You 3-2. Vaughn 4-2.
I'm 4-2 now. I'm 4-2 too.
Getting here off.
Let's see who he play.
One guy, he up to some shit.
Oh hell no.
Alright, he played the Bucks. Let's see what the
Damn,
Bucks got.
you signing James White. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I just released that nigga, Mo. He at 85 though. I was like, nigga got hit. Motherfucking fumble. I almost lost that fucking game because they there.
I might as well keep that nigga. I'm at third string, just in case.
He not fast like I thought he was.
I'm going up against Myles Garrett this week.
Who Vaughn going against? Byron
against Joey
Jones.
Bosa last week.
They got Jared Goff. Okay, who they running back? Philip Lindsay. Chris Thomas. Who receivers? Punches. Vaughn.
James White.
James White. I don't know. I don't want to trip. He was
Everybody team corner.
D-Man about to sign that nigga and trade him. A sign and trade.
I doubt I'm gonna trade him. I'm gonna keep this my third string. What week is it?
7.
Byron Jones. Who else they got? Anthony Brown.
I think I'm gonna keep him.
Trey Boston. Vaughn might beat them. They got I team.
Delpit got a 92 speed and he's slow as fuck.
That nigga, what's his name? McLaurin caught his ass when he caught that pick on him. I think he got tired though.
That nigga had 4 stamina. This nigga just slow.
That shit was funny. I was like, oh, he picked that motherfucker. Vaughn got the butt.
Christian McCaffrey, brother?
Doubt it. They be talking about that nigga. They be clouded because of that.